Let me ask you this question then. If you could take control of the city's violent strategy, what would you change first?
The first thing I would do was I would create a youth council and empower a lot of these same folks that are in the neighborhood that may be negative role players and some of the brightest of our youth. I would empower them to help to support with a comprehensive strategy because again, what is it that y'all need that's gonna get y'all tethered to where this is something you're willing to commit to? And it's not just for you don't only care about doing the right things from 12 to 3. And then when 3 hit, you back outside and and everything is full go. And so having them involved in a way in which together we develop a comprehensive strategy again, like seeing what other cities are doing and having a significant impact with addressing some of the leading cause of death of our young people between ages 13 and 34 is gun violence. And so they have to be at the table.
The young people.
Yes, sir.
Ask them where they're getting the guns from?
Yes, sir. Not to ask them where they're getting the guns from, but how do we keep a young man like you that look like you or your little brothers from getting his hands on that gun? Wanting to, because the gun gonna be there.
Well, you just say they got to get the gun because they got to
Yes,
walk
sir.
the neighborhood.
Yes, sir. But this is the thing now. How do we change the mindset of where the gun is there, but I don't want it now?
I need it.
But I need it, but I'm not gonna use it to take your life. I'm gonna use it to protect and defend myself and my family, but I'm not walking out the house looking for a body. I'm not walking out the house saying, Mr. King got a nice watch, I'm about to rob you. So how do we change the mindset where the weapon is still the same, the tool is the same, but the person holding it is thinking different?
I'm gonna let you ride on that one. That's a good one. We can go back because the only reason why I'm saying that like that, I agree with you on it, but I think it's if you're telling me that the city isn't safe enough that I need to have it, and we're talking about young people without the to be able to determine that. That's called maturity and everything else it takes to know. It was back in our day. Remember, the joke used to be in our day because we didn't carry guns. It was the kung fu. He can kill you with one punch. You know what I mean? And he'll get into it, but I ain't gonna mess with you because I know I got discipline.
Yes, sir.
There's more discipline in me, and if I kill you, they'll take me to jail because these hands are lethal weapons.
Yes, sir.
Right? We were on that net.
Yes, sir.
But it was a maturity because a lot of that, what it did, it was a center of conflict resolution. Because the dudes who were getting
Now
your
you
face,
gotta,
you would be like that. And it was a psych message, too. Because you would be like, dude can't fight. Because I'm really all in his ass. And he's sitting up there calm like, I can kill you, brother, but I'm not. And you stepped away from that. Where today, so if you're saying they need to have these weapons, my point is, how can we say that in the same point that we need to have a mindset when we know that they're mentally incapable of doing it?
The same tool in the hand of a fool and like a gun in the hand of a fool is a weapon, but it's not really a weapon. It's a weapon of destruction. A gun in the hand of a wise man can be to preserve life. And so that's the message when I'm talking to them. The weapon can be the same, but how are you carrying it? What are you how are you moving? And again, we're seeing is a lot of the energy, negative energy that we're seeing manifest in our communities. People are attracting that based on their behavior and their conduct and what they feed their brain. So if I get out the car or before I leave out the house, I'm listening to 5 songs and they all talking about killing each other and selling dope and walking somebody down. That's the energy I'm carrying with me when I leave out the door. And so if somebody approached me, no hesitation, I'm on that. But if I'm healed and I'm listening to something that could be more there, I got jazz playing or I'm listening to some Johnny Coltrane, Sammy Davis Jr. I'm not walking out the house on demon time now. The vibration is a little lifted. So it's about reaching the minds and helping give them a different perspective.
What are the biggest blind spots we have right now?
You mean
as it relates to what do you think our biggest thing we're just really not, the city is just not seeing? You guys just not
get out the way. Having to be in control of something that they deem as a solution or being a part of a solution. The way that the city co-ops movements, things that have an impact, they rebrand it and throw their label on it so that they can get the credit for it. That's the part that we have to get to as a city where as long as the work being done, I don't need the credit for it.